Good morning. So I woke up my regular time, but I'm in Kansas right now. I'm actually in Kansas City, and it's the home of Hallmark. And I am a huge fan of Hallmark. Good morning, Perlin. Good morning. So Hallmark and I have a very big relationship because I do believe that when you get in that mindset, when you want to say something, if you just go to a Hallmark store, they say it best. I love to sit, have my coffee, and watch a Hallmark movie because it's so predictable. Everything works out wonderfully. The woman is always an independent woman, very creative. She finds romance. It's just, I call it being in the Hallmark state of mind. When I'm watching a Hallmark, the whole world stops. That's my moment when I feel like I'm the superhero of the story and life is going to work out. In real life, sometimes it gets really hectic and you forget that life can work out. And I call it the Hallmark state of mind. Sometimes people say to me, what do you like about Hallmark? I like the fact that there's hope, that things work out, that everything falls into place. That's what I like about Hallmark. My coffee is so good today. I'm staying at a friend's house. Hi, Ivy. I'm staying at a friend's house in Kansas City, and yesterday we went to a museum, and of course there was a Hallmark section. And the thing about Hallmark and their cards and everything is that they have the ability to just capture that feeling. We went to an Impressionist museum, and when you look at the pictures, it's the feeling that the artist is expressing. And when I'm in a Hallmark, when I'm watching a Hallmark, that's what I try to do. Hola, Teresa. It's important to get into the Hallmark state of mind when you're feeling very tense. Now, what exactly is the Hallmark state of mind? It's the belief that everything's going to work out. It's the belief in possibilities that you haven't even seen yourself that will just present themselves to you. It's the feeling of trust that life is good and that people are good and that what you need shows up for you. And I think that when there's craziness in the world and you feel unsure of yourself, for you it doesn't have to be a Hallmark. It could be any movie. It could be any movie that puts you in that state of mind that life is okay and life works out. Sometimes I read old cards when I'm feeling lonely or something like that. I read cards that people sent me from years ago, and those little sayings that people wrote. My mom, when she was dying, decided to write out, she loved cards, and she wrote out cards to all her grandchildren for events that they were going to miss, that she was going to miss, but she wanted to send her blessing. She wanted to send her good cheer. And she wrote birthday cards and graduation cards and bar and bat mitzvah cards and some wedding cards for weddings and family members that were coming up. And she wrote them out with pieces of advice and sending her love. It was just such an amazing experience after my mom was gone to still get a Hallmark from her. So in this coffee talk today, what I want to talk about, good morning, Sherry, what I want to talk about is getting into the Hallmark state of mind. The Hallmark state of mind is that feeling that everything is wonderful and everything is happily ever after. And when you have that feeling, you can take on the world. And that's what I'm suggesting today. So from Kansas City, the home of Hallmark, I'm sending all of you a Hallmark for a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye, I'll see you tomorrow.